So I just hooked up a low mode monitor. I just decided to run a line directly from the low mode monitor to the HDMI out of the main monitor. I am eventually going to get a better monitor, a brighter monitor, because this one's just not bright enough, especially if I go outside with it. Yep. Flipping back around to standard mode. There we go, guys. That is Steady Freddy with low mode attached. This is fully decked out. I wouldn't put anything else on here. On this $600 setup right here, I wouldn't put anything else. This is as far as I would take it. We got focus. And then if I need to change the zoom, I'll just do that manually. I usually just keep it at the widest. Hollyland Lark Max plugged into XLR Mini, and that is being transmitted to, or the receiver is going to that, into this Comica mic. It's VM20. Had this for a while. I've had this for over 2 years, almost 3 years now. August will be 3 years since I've had that mic. Definitely going to be upgrading. It's good for scratch audio. That's what I use it for. It actually picks up really good. I think they're on the VM40 now. Yep, Blackmagic 6K Pro. And of course, the reason I have the Pro on the Steady is so I can add ND when necessary. Oh, ooh, oh, oh. It's not quite dynamically balanced. This way just a little bit. I'm going to do an assembly video eventually, guys, but the key is to having the bottom weight heavier than the top weight. That's the goal. If the top is heavier, it's going to start lobbing to the left or right, and then you would have to raise it up on the gimbal right here. If you lengthen this, it makes the bottom weight lower, which will, you know, be better for balancing. It's just now you're further away from your screen, so you want to try to get it in a distance to where it's going to work both ways. So I saw on someone else's video, it was like a 230 video. Right now, as you guys can tell, there's not a lot of Steadicam videos on YouTube. It's almost like a dead subject. Somebody was saying that you can put any Manfrotto plate in here. That is absolutely, unfortunately, incorrect. You can only use Proaim's proprietary Manfrotto plate. I tried to do even the DJI plate, and it's too wide. We'll have to use their plate. We'll have to use their plate. Hey. Again, this is a 4-pound lens. Almost 4 pounds. It's like 3.8 pounds. And so this is the gimbal right here, guys. This portion right here is the manual gimbal. There's bearings in here. Let's make it run smooth. And once you get your dynamic balance right, you should be able to just rotate on that axis once you get everything balanced. Just like a electronic gimbal, everything on this has to be balanced. There are a few balancing points. You have your rear knob. This adjusts this portion of the sled forward and rear for you to be able to balance. Before you start messing with this, get your plate in a good position to where it's mostly center weight, and then you want to start messing with this. If you can, move your plate first. So this will unlock this, and you can slide your plate back and forth. And then this will fine tune it. On your other side, this knob adjusts the plate from side to side. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's very, very You see how it's tilting the sled to the left? Yep. So I think I just lost battery here. This V-mount just died, which I knew it was getting ready to. That's why the screen turned off, because that V-mount died. It was only at 2. I have another one laying around somewhere. I have 4 of these. These are from a company called Songying. I've seen a couple of their other ones. This specific one, can't find it anywhere else. I think I bought the last 4 from China. And they're pretty good, actually. Outside of the crappy USB port, they're not bad. The rubber does rip off of them very easily. So I just taped all the ports. That one I opened up because I'll use it from time to time. And I just put tape over these things, except for this one because these pop off. But other than that, they've been pretty good V-mount batteries. Pretty tough. Haven't had any issues with them running out on me. They actually last pretty long. And then this is a hot swappable system right here. I love it because it adds extra weight. And then 2, I'm able to take off one of the V-mount batteries without... I'm not going to do it right now. The weight of the sled will shoot forward because this is counterweighted. But if I can take this off and swap it out with another battery, and it will keep the camera running. Really cool setup. I love rigging stuff out. This is probably one of the cheapest NPF operated transmitters you'll find. It's not the best. I'm not going to tell you it's the best. It does have a lot of artifacts, but it gets the job done. You know, for you to get some practice in, I'd recommend going something like a Hollyland. One of their systems. They have a lot of them now that are pretty good. I think they've had a sale running since like last Black Friday, like 46% off. So yeah, go check out Hollyland's website. Tell them Mattloc'd Productions sent you and tell them to send me some free stuff. Really enjoying this setup. I'm pretty sure I'm pushing this thing to the max weight, but so far so good. Nothing fell off and broke yet. Yep, nothing fell off and broke yet. So I definitely want to get me a Zest because the Zest has the traditional arm like the Steadicams, which comes up and it comes way out over here. So you're able to dynamic balance better. Because right now, I can dynamic balance just past this battery, but it won't turn past the monitor. See, the monitor's going to hit that. And I do want to get a C stand as well, something that's more stable, because this does have a little bit of lean to it. This is a mic stand, and I'm pretty sure I've not maxed out the weight on there. I don't think it's meant to hold 30-pound mics, but it's all good. It's metal. But yep, guys, that's the budget Steadicam, aka manual gimbal stabilizer setup. This is the Galaxy Flycam Redking. This is the sled. The vest is sitting right back here. The arm's attached to it, facing the opposite direction. Well, yeah, let's see if I can do something cool before we leave here. Let's see. Let's see if we're balanced enough to do a... Whoa. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so you see, I do have everything attached pretty good. Nothing fell off. Nothing's moving for the most part. There's low mode. That's what you call low mode when you invert your sled. And then you have a monitor here. Again, this is off because this battery died. But as you saw earlier in the video, it was working just fine. But this is low mode. And then you should be able to just, like I said, everything is balanced just fine. You should be able to just loop that all the way around on that gimbal. Yeah, but like I said, kids, don't try this at home on this specific system because I am maxed out. I can't wait to get me a better brace, a better stand, I should say. But for now, this is cool. And I'm going to keep practicing. You guys will see me outside soon, doing some practice shots with people, because the point of Steadicam is to practice with people. So we'll see how it goes, guys. Mattloc'd Productions here. This is the Galaxy Flycam Redking with the low mode setup. And tell me what you guys think.